Once you go underwater, everything really calms down. You really get this peaceful sense of exploration when you're underwater, exploring a place that you've never been to before and maybe no one else has been there, and so you feel very privileged. Like, wow, I may see something that no one's seen before. I'm Rhonda and I work for the Red Sea Global Company in Saudi Arabia. My responsibility there is to monitor the health and condition of the coral reefs and report out on that to make sure that they're not disturbed. I had this job at a preschool and I was an accountant, and the school had this incentive program that they would pay for a class if it related to your job. And so I said, oh, I'll go take a class, because I always wanted to go to college but never really knew how I could do that. And so I took a class in accounting, and since I was on campus, they had this night class that was Zoology 101, and I thought, oh, I'll just take this class for fun. And I took that class and I was just blown away. It was just so incredible, the things that they were talking about, and I really started to gain an interest in that. At the same time, I learned how to scuba dive. I was all in after that. I couldn't do accounting anymore because I just couldn't, like, there was no passion in it at all. After that, it was just trying to figure out how I could actually work in the ocean. And so I started taking more classes, and I got a job at an aquarium in Waikiki. It's actually a hotel with an aquarium inside of it. And I worked there for the next 14 years. During that time, I decided to have a family, and I didn't go to school for about 10 years while I was raising my family. And then when the girls went to school, then I thought, oh, now it's time. That was a very critical point in my life because my mother had passed away, and I was very devastated. At that point, you realize, if I can make it through this, no one can touch me. I can do anything. And that was really a big turning point. Even though it was really devastating, at the same time it opened this door for me that I didn't realize I could open. And so that's when I decided I'm gonna change my life. If you've been out of school for a while and you're an adult person, you have a very different perspective than someone who hasn't lived very long. So I think that makes a Jeanette Rankin Scholar really different, because they've lived their life and they've learned enough through their life experience to know what they want. And so they're not casting about for ideas. They know, like, this is what I want to do. Rankin Scholars also have that kind of quality to them, that they know, I've already been through so much. I can certainly do this, and I have the vision and the plan to do it. So they're very willing to take risks that maybe other students wouldn't feel comfortable with or wouldn't be willing to do. And they're all in. There's no plan B. Like, they have to succeed or their life is going to be the same, and that doesn't fit their vision. And so they're all in. Coral reefs in the Red Sea are unbelievable. A lot of them are completely untouched. Some of the reefs that I've worked on have never been dove on before. Like, I was the first one to see them. I'll take overlapping photographs of the seafloor, and I use a special software to merge those together so you have a single image of a whole large area that's in 3 dimensions. So it's a really powerful tool that's kind of been developing over the last 10 years, but I got to really be there at the start of it because I already had an interest in that area. And now, not only in my first job did I take on all female interns, now in my job I have 2 people that work on my team, both women, one from India and one from Ireland, and it's incredibly fulfilling. I really am grateful for everything that Jeanette Rankin did for me. You feel validated, and you feel like, okay, if I have at least one person that believes in me, then I can do it.